On our bottom be Finland. Both the cabinet members, having their own issues. And funny enough, Asari Dokubo dropping a bombshell yesterday evening, over the sudden detention of the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá and what actually transpired, where he was able to review, some certain issue. Today, on the episode of what is actually happening in Biafran land, I'm going to be dropping a bombshell, different videos and different issues. You'll be surprised, with the bombshell that Biafran Unite or the Nanwa dropped yesterday. Most of you might have seen that video. Some of you might not have seen the video, but this video is a very important video. For those of you who is still questioning, on the legitimacy of the chief of staff and the finance minister and the issues that is happening here and there, and the whole rumors and propaganda and the way the Nigerian government have been using, finding a way to destroy the structure of the Biafran Republic government in exile, the only government that has really given them a hell. This is the time for you to listen. And this is the time for you to also share, because after watching this video, you see a lot of truth. You see a lot of things being exposed today. On that note, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, also freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this 12th day of December 2024. And this important emergency information that we, have actually organized, for every Biafran. So wherever you are, make sure you share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible, because this video will review a lot of things. So first of all, I'll be dropping the brief voice note of Asari Dokubo, but I'm not going to talk on the issue of Asari Dokubo now, but I want you people to know who the DOS are. The DOS, when the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá started exposing the DOS and how they sold out Nnamdi Kanu, people felt, he was just, blabbing and all that. Fast forward to today, we've started seeing a very desperate organization, a desperate people who can go to any length. They're ready to work with the Nigerian government. They're ready to sell out anybody, to get what they want. So the DOS were actually ready to work with Asari Dokubo, the same man who has been doing everything and fighting against, their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That shows, how desperate these guys are. And the worst set of people you can work with are people who are desperate. They are ready to do everything, anything, whatsoever, to get what they want. And that is what the DOS have shown once again. And also, you'll be hearing an unbelievable thing with evidences. Maybe, just maybe, the COS will feel, is an angel. Might not necessarily be the way we see her. But it is not for me to judge, and it is not for me to put mouth in this issue. Let them sort their issue. In fact, I've talked much on these issues, and I am so disappointed that this kind of thing is happening at this critical time. But after hearing this brief, exposition with evidences, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked in the kind of things that, people were able to do or have been doing, to cause problem in the group. And funny enough, in the government, I must also clarify that the Nigerian government can do anything whatsoever to achieve a purpose or to achieve what they want to achieve. And that is what they are doing currently. Enjoy and do not forget to share.
Yes. Send a delegation with a tender, including the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to Finland to submit a petition, a copy of the petition that was sent to me. But unfortunately, I don't know whether I deleted or something happened. But a copy of the petition was sent to me. They accused Simeon Èkpá. DOS sent a petition to the Finnish parliament accusing the minister in exile of Biafra, accusing him of terrorism, of killings that are going
this very evening. Like as I said before, Onoya working on is going to be very, very significant. So once you are here, endeavor, of course, to welcome others. Like and share the broadcast as we move with speed. I do not need your validation along the line. I want this very broadcast that I'm making this very day to be very, 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 not to be, but to be recorded. And it's going to go down the record lane. For those who think that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile will no longer come out because you are looking at him the same way you are looking at the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I want you to know today that you have failed. I have not come here to please anybody this evening. Neither have I come here to tell you you must follow this person. But I'm going to show you some certain things, some few things that you are not aware of it, because the first music that I played said, what you don't know is bigger than you. What they don't know is bigger than them. I will show you some things that are very, very important that you may know where you stand. When I show you what I'm showing you, I have not come here to do exposition. Neither have I come here to talk without showing you anything or without showing you evidence. I have come here to show you something, not to talk to you, but to show you something. And after showing you what I'm about to show you, you will then know your own stand. Today's date is, of course, the 11th day of December 2024. And the time right now is exactly 34 minutes past 8 p.m. in Biafra territory. It is 34 minutes, top of the hour, wherever you are listening or joining me from. It is 34 minutes, top of the hour, irrespective of your time zone. So this is a live presentation, and I want everybody to give me your attention this very evening. We are live and direct, and I want to assure you, Nachukwu Kikabi Amabine Ligwe is bearing us witness. This broadcast is reaching you all the way from the studio of the Biafra Republic, of Biafra Unite channel / television. And the voice you are hearing right now is none other one than that of Ordinanwa from Biafra Unite. We are live on our 2 YouTube channels, but I will be switching off one of them in order for everybody to get the gospel from one singular platform. So please, if you are watching me from our main YouTube channel, if you are watching me from our main YouTube channel, which is Biafra Unite with capital letter. I want you to check. Let me even bring it to the screen so you don't make a mistake. Let me bring it to the screen so you don't make a mistake, because I'm going to, I will be switching right now. Evil will thrive. So in as much as I have counted myself, I do not need your validation to know that I'm a good person. In as much as I have counted myself as a good person, it is very, very imperative that I speak up, I lend my voice, that evil may not thrive within our midst. Very, very important, especially when I have seen things going left, when I have seen things going south. You do not expect somebody like me to keep quiet and watch this kind of a thing to continue. I know how hard I fought before we got to where we are today. Those of you who have been here for long will bear me witness of this. Now, let me play it for the last time, and then we move to the main thing that has brought us here this evening. Pay attention.
I want to let you know that the evil will only strive when good men keep quiet and silent. In the absence of good men, the evil men will always strive. Nigeria have shown to be evil for decades, and in all this.
Have you heard it? So for those of you who have told me to keep quiet, not to speak, simply because you know what my word can do, you know what my broadcast can do, you know what my expositions can do, you know what my voice can do in this very fight for freedom, especially in this critical time that the Prime Minister of BLGIE is not around. You all know, all of you sending me voice notes, messages, threatening me not to speak up. You all know what my activities or my voice can do moving forward in this very critical time. Therefore, for the fact that the PM, His Excellency Èkpá has told me that if I keep quiet, the evil will thrive in our midst, I have found it very, very imperative to come out here this evening to speak to humanity. Now, let us begin. Let me play this one again and see if it's going to play, or else I will bring it to the other side.
Surely, oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Number 9, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger rested in the bosom of fools. When you expect the Biafra government and myself to act on certain issues, we don't delve into things with our anger. We take our time. But when we start, the entire world will know that we have started.
Let me take that again, because this is very, very important. This word is for me. For those of you who have been waiting to hear from Biafra Unite since all these shenanigans and gossip began, this very word from our Prime Minister is actually for, in fact, is strictly for you. This word of our PM is strictly for you. Yes. Let me play it again, then we move.
Rested in the bosom of fools. When you expect the Biafra government and myself to act on certain issues, we don't delve into things with our anger. We take our time. But when we start, the entire world will know that we have started.
When you expect Biafra Unite to delve into issues, we don't move or delve into issues with anger or emotions. We take our time. I study things. I don't move immediately. I take my time, make my research. And when I move, when I start, the whole world will know that Biafra Unite has come. The same way it is hitting on the hearts of all the evil men and women that have come to destroy the struggle and destroy our freedom. And of course, Mazi Simon Ekpá himself, our Prime Minister. As I'm speaking right now, they are panicking and they are hiding in their kitchen, and some of them in their wives' blanket. But I can never spare you. I can never spare you. For this one, this very one, you people have touched the tail of a lion. Therefore, this evening, I'm gabo no Tony Mafia. Megini Abu no to ni mafia without mercy. I don't care whatever they have said already on the social media. It is none of my business. Truth exalt the nation. Exalt the nation. Truth exalt the nation. And of course, if truth exalts the nation, you already know what lies can do to a nation. Those who know how to paint words, trying to make it sound like truth. This evening, the Biafran people will know which one is the truth and which one is lies. Pay attention. I am taking you to somewhere, my beloved, wonderful people of Biafra. Now, I am building my foundation. Remember, we have not even started. We haven't started. If occasion demands we to be here for 3 hours today or this evening, we will be here for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, depending on what the occasion demands. I am not in a hurry. So if you are in a hurry, please just try and leave whatever business or whatever you want to do moving forward. Let us finish this one, because we are talking about the freedom of the Biafran people. I have a lot of things to show you, and I don't even know how to start, because Isi Jurumu, I have seen a lot already. And I did not come here this evening to laugh or smile with anybody. Before, Imalu, that copy, Miri, Bawaya this evening. Now, let me begin with this. Remember, like as I said before, I was live here on Friday. You all came because I have limited the way I receive calls this time around. So I did not pick the call, as I have not picked call from other people. And then the number sent me a message. The number said, COS, call me. Call me, COS. I will show you a screenshot for evidence. Then, when I saw the number, because I did not have the COS number before. I've never spoken to Dr. Ngozi Rabeze before on telephone. I did not have her number. Until when I saw that message, then I saved the number. So, but I did not call, because I made it clear that very Friday evening that I don't want to speak to people, because I've already received a lot of calls from different camps. So for these two people, for me, as far as I'm concerned, what I want is for them to come together. Let them speak to us. Let them pour out their heart, so that we know where it pains them, so that anybody who is alleging anything against one another, that person will be able to defend his or herself at that very point in time, at that very moment. Not that you call me, you tell me your own side of the story, and then condemn another person, and then that another person calls me and tell me his or her own side of the story in order to condemn the other person. Then you are making my job very, very difficult. And as debut number, I cannot render judgment with the word of, or when I hear from one person alone. Anything I hear from this one, I hear from the other one without them being present is a gossip to me. Because you are only when anybody will keep maya. Are they possible? So when you're telling me something about another person and that person is not there, is a gossip. And I don't entertain that. So what I did after listening to that very Biafran elder, who I respect so much, what I did was to call, not to call, I sent a voice note. I'll be showing you everything and also playing them. I sent a voice note to the COS. I also sent a voice note to the finance minister, Ogenkere. Now I'll be playing the voice note that I sent to them, respectively, because I sent 2 different voice notes to 2 of them separately. I'll be playing that voice note right now. After playing the voice note, I will show you the response. And then I will begin to show you some other important things that you must know, that will make you to know where you stand. I told you from beginning that I have not come here to tell you follow this one or that one. No. I was not there when they were doing those meetings. They did not invite me to their cabinet meeting. I was not there. Anybody who said I was there should bring evidence. I was never there. I have never attended their cabinet meeting. There's a reason for that. And they will tell you the reason. So, for me to come and start taking side because of what I'm hearing on social media, Biafra Unite for that matter, not a different one, their person, I cannot do that. So I needed to hear from both of them. Now, after listening to that Biafran elder advice, I sent this voice note to them. Pay attention while I play the voice notes that I sent to them, 2 of them respectively. COS, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, greetings. Hello, the Honorable COS, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Greetings from my end. Yeah, of course. Biafra Unite Kagini Aneku. Afugo mi feni naga on social media. And to be honest, I am not happy with it. I am happy about what is going on at all. And we're going several calls from your end. We're several calls from the side of Ogenkere. And I don't want to listen to those conversations anymore. From the missed call from this number, because I didn't have your number from onset till now. So after coming for this missed call, then for the message, they'll call me COS. So Biko, na your guy, I'm gonna get Kuboku before. This is the first time I'm gonna get Kuboku. But I believe Nobuna no tego ijuene follow the struggle for Biafra, especially since Mazinam Dekanu Juwe went Subu. Before top pilot self, from the moment Mazinam Dekanu Juwe went Subu, Obuni so we go this struggle since then. Yeah, made the role Biafra United player to get this very struggle to the way and level that it is today. Ejimobi Chineke Wenayogi as a confirmed Biafran Mbo, Mwafi, and somebody cholo Nwere Onwe Biafra from the depth of his heart. Like as I said during my last broadcast a couple of days ago, I think that was day before yesterday, I said that I'm not on the side of anybody. Biko, ife njiwekwe ya bụ because amara m ife na-esele unu. I have never attended your cabinet meeting before, which you know. That is the truth. Achọrọ m ịkpọ unu meeting because a request from the entire cabinet to come together for a meeting and invite me. Can we keep the root of all these things? Please, can you hear the voice? Somebody wrote in the comment section that the background voice is not coming out. Please, can you hear the voice from WhatsApp? Can you hear the voice note that I'm playing? If you can hear it, let me know in the comment section. Can you hear the voice note that I'm playing from WhatsApp? Somebody wrote that they cannot hear the voice. The voice you are hearing from WhatsApp is my voice. That is a voice note that I sent to Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, the COS. And then after playing this one, I will also play the one that I sent to Mazi Ogenkere, the finance minister. And then I will start showing you many things. There are a lot of things to show you this evening. I want everybody to pay attention because many things have happened and a lot will still happen moving forward. Pay attention, my wonderful people of Biafra. So that I can't take information from social media and give to Biafrans on the side of anybody. Biko, ife njiwekwe ya bụ because amara m ife na-esele unu. I have never attended your cabinet meeting before, which you know. That is the truth. Achọrọ m ịkpọ unu meeting because a request from the entire cabinet to come together for a meeting and invite me. Can we keep the root of all these things? So that I can't take information from social media and give to their friends. Because of if na social media take your side. I can't do that. Oh, Kenya Kambo. If I'm dibu no. So Biko, achọrọ m ịkpọ gị na Ogenkere meeting. Only me, you, and Ogenkere together. Let us iron this out. Let us take Biafrans on our ways. Mobu no ncha, ono na especially do Biafra and Biafra freedom at heart. Did you hear what I told her? Let us take Biafrans unawares. Let us come together. I want to have you and Ogenkere on a meeting to resolve this. Let us take Biafrans unawares. Those who are watching on social media, listening to all kinds of gossips on social media, let us take Biafrans unawares by resolving the matter inside. By resolving the matter inside. Pay attention, my wonderful people of Biafra. I will appeal to you to honor this meeting. After I can finish this record, now, I will still send another voice note to Mazi Ogenkere, making the same request to you. You are the first person that I'm sending this voice note to. We finish here now, I will record another voice note to Mazi Ogenkere, making the same request. Biko, all I need from you is to go ahead order to host the 3-man meeting, to call for the 3-man meeting, which is between me, you, and Mazi Oge. Can we iron these things out in order to maintain that word Biafra first before individual, accolade or whatever. Biko, ebumu ikpere na we na yogi jiafa Chineke we na ariogi. And send the sikwalo voice note record all oge nke send the alia. Obuna 2 of you did not respond to me or give me the opportunity, the go-ahead order to call this 3-man meeting. At the end of the day, I will still play this voice note to the Biafran people to show them that I come the kwacha. Amarokwami phone na anurog if I don't know what amami feneserono. I'm not there. So Biko, I will appeal to you just to give me go-ahead order. Just tell me go ahead and call for the meeting. Only more going with Mazogi. Finish. We are done. And I believe after that meeting, we are going to come out with a resolution that will bring everything together, everything be clear to everybody for us to move forward. In case you don't know, Mazi Samonet is counting on me because all money I be do this thing. If this government to for now, all Kwamona Samonet Babidoria. All Kwamona Samonet Babidoria, in case you're bona a journey by that time. So Biko, I will appeal to you. Just give me go-ahead order to call for the meeting. Thank you. God bless you. I'll be expecting to hear from you. Thank you. Hello, the Honorable Finance Minister, Mazi Ogenke. All right, Biafrans, my wonderful people of Biafra, the first voice note that I have just played is the one that I sent to COS, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Before I play the second voice note that I sent to Ogenkere, I want to ask Biafran people who are watching this very broadcast now, please, after listening to this very voice note sent to the COS, please, my fellow Biafrans, is there any wrong word, wrong statement, wrong move that I have made? Is there anything wrong with what I have said, my appeal, or the move that I have taken? Is there anything wrong about what I have done? Please. I want Biafrans who are listening to me now. Biafra at heart. As long as someone with any evidence of sabotage against anybody, that means all in-house fight, we can settle it. Unless someone with physical and substantial evidence against anybody of sabotaging Biafra or working with Nigeria government as the way it has a queen air. Evidence of that will be fine. Or what the evidence? Evidence. This meeting, iron all things out. Let us put Biafra first. This voice note in I send delegate now, like as I said from beginning, I send the Golum COS in Kea. In can I send delegate now? Obuka no reject my call. Ogemme eku uchemu. Basalu this whole thing. I will play the same voice note. My can send the COS. My can record drogi kita. I will play it to Biafrans. Because you people have never invited me to your cabinet meeting before till today. Yotago. So if Choko no malo bonamazi Samonet counts on me. Because this government well today, Okamona Mazi Samonet bidolo that fight. Today. I took a lot of bullets from DOS. I was the first person that stood against the in-house fight generated by the DOS. Immediately, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. I'm the only person and the first ever person who stood against it. And I'm on the enmity of Butelomo, Nakandi DOS. So, Biko, I need your permission to ask me to go ahead and call for the meeting for 3 of us to iron it out and move forward. Thank you so much. I'll be expecting to hear from you as soon as possible. God bless you. All right. Now, the second voice that just finished is the one that I sent to Ogenkere, the finance minister. So, I want to ask the same question that I asked before. After listening to this very 6 minutes and 55 seconds voice note to Mazo Ogenkere, did you hear or see any mistake, any error, any fault that I made in recording this very voice note and sending it to Ogenkere? Did you see anything or wrong move that I made? Is there anything like that? So that I can start now to blame myself. Anything like that? Of course, I have received almost a lot of comments already telling me that there is no wrong thing that I said or move. Now, my fellow Biafrans, I want to start showing you the things that will shock you. I want to start showing you things that will shock you to your bone marrow. I told you if this broadcast will take us 3 hours today, we will be here. Because after now, I'm not sure if I will be coming out again to speak about this. So any of you or your brethren or your brother or sister who is not here to listen to this broadcast or come back later to listen to this broadcast, it is not my fault. I have done my own part. So before you call me on phone asking me, Biafra Unite, what is going on, please make sure that you listen to this very broadcast till the very end of it. Make sure that you listen to it till the very end of it. Because so many things will be revealed this very night or evening moving forward. And I may not, because I don't have time for saga. I do not have time for saga. If I who did I saga? When I don't have time for saga. If you hear me sagaring anybody, they call me a fool. I don't have time for saga. Biafra on my mind. The liberation of Biafra on my mind. Therefore, I have no time for saga. Now, my fellow Biafrans and of course lovers of freedom, I want you to pay attention that you may see the response that I got from these people. First of all, I will show you the one from Ogenkere, because the one from Ngozi Orabueze was a bombshell. This one is from Ogenkere. Pay attention. No, say it go. This one is from Ogenkere. You can see his name there. Ogenkere BLGRE Finance Minister. Ogenkere did not respond to me. What he did, look at the voice note here. 6 minutes, 55 seconds. Can you see it clear? If you cannot see it clear, maybe you let me know in the comment section so I can zoom it more. Can you see it clear from as you are watching, whether you are listening from your phone or you are watching on television, your computer, can seconds. Immediately after listening to the voice note, she listened to the voice note immediately. She didn't waste time. Immediately after listening to the voice note, what she did was to send me a message and insulted me. She said, "Do not drop this type of nonsense to me again." Dr. Ngozi Orabueze insulted me. But that is not my problem. You can insult me as much as you can. I don't care. In as much as you are doing the right thing, I will always support you. I don't care who insults me or who likes me. It's not my business. My business is Biafra first. Once you are doing the right thing, I will always support you. It doesn't matter how you take me. No problem about that. I must not be your friend for us to join hands together to fight for our freedom. I must not be your friend. As long as once we are fighting for the same thing, genuinely fighting for the same thing, and we are genuine in heart, you must not be my friend, and I must not be your friend. So it doesn't matter about the insult. I don't care about the insult. You can insult me as much as you can, no problem. Look at what she said to me. Do not drop this type of nonsense to me again. Directly from Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. No denying. Nobody can deny it. If she denies, anybody that denies it, then I will show the number. I will now show the number. When I come again, if I see anybody who deny that it's not from Ngozi, I will then show the number by the time I will come again. Though I want this broadcast to be the last one. But anybody who doubts whatever I'm going to say this evening, I will show more information moving forward. Now, as if this is not enough, my fellow Biafrans, having shown you the voice, having played the voice note to you, and having shown you the things that I supposed to show you, or the evidences of what has happened already between me and these two people, it is time to begin to show you the reality on ground. I want us to pay very, very good attention as we move forward. I have a lot to show you this evening, my wonderful people of Biafra. Remember one thing.